sex with a girl from all the continents. That's why I want to date you. Really? Wait, so the black guy says that he doesn't date Asians, but he liked to have sex with a girl from all the continents, and that's why he wants to date her. That's a great pickup line. Hey, babe. I'm trying to tramp on all 7 continents. I want to hit up a girl from all 7 continents. And you look like you from Asia? Well, I need a clip from Asia, girl. Why don't me and you, bust our moves, you know what I'm saying? And then I get to say I was with a black man. Hey, we all good, right? We all good. We don't have to get married or nothing. Let's just get our thing on, our groove on, and just move on, right? I mean, is this how you approach a girl? I'm confused. I don't know. I'm just wondering. We'll see.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, Act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals, because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Rod Eccles.
603-835-3224 is the number to call as we come back to the program. Welcome back as we continue on. Boy, that first segment went by really, really fast. We continue on here with the Mediaite story in college about this one young Asian woman, student, who's trying to explain to the people who are there in the crowd, in this safe space or safe zone crowd, that she didn't feel safe. She doesn't feel safe being in there. Well, when she was trying to explain that blacks could be racist as well. And she was referring to a point where, evidently a black man approached her and said, "Hey, basically, hey, honey, why don't you and me go, I don't date Asian women. I don't date Asian girls, you know what I'm saying? But, we can go and get our groove on, you know what I'm saying? I just want to have a thing, you know what I'm saying, with women from all the continents, you know what I'm saying? So, you and me, I think you cute. You probably think I'm cute, you know what I'm saying? And we can, go out and get some drinks, and go out and maybe do a little bit of dance, you know what I'm saying? And get back and get in the groove and do some dancing in the sheets, you know what I'm saying? Back at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what she's relaying. She's relaying this story. And then she goes on to say, now, the point I'm making here is that we should not distinguish people by their race or gender or anything. Black people can be racist, she said. At which point, a black woman holding a sign that reads, "It's too late to say sorry," approached her and said, "Oh, no, honey, Now, of course, somebody in the crowd evidently just said, she said this, honey, oh, no, honey. in her black voice, I'm sure, angry black woman. You don't want to piss off a black woman. Latino women. Some people are probably say, Rod, that's racist. No, men know what I'm saying. Is that when Latino women and black women get angry, they get crazy. I mean, they get crazy. They get crazy. And, white women and Asian women, they're very tame and moderate compared to these two ethnic women who will they'll cut you and cut you deep in a heartbeat in more ways than one. Guys, look, I'm a black guy, and I'm telling you, you don't want to piss off a black woman. You don't want to piss off a Latino. I'm in an area here where there are a lot of, you don't piss off a Latino woman. Oh, my, no, I have seen them go off. No. But in any case, look, hey, might I remind people, I am politically incorrect. So if that's something you can't handle, then you probably should not be listening to this program. But a black girl goes over to her. She's holding a sign. It's too late to say sorry. Why is it ever too late to say sorry if you're truly sorry about it? And she corrects the girl and says, "Oh no, honey," and over a chorus of boos in this safe space. Now, a few safe space participants told their peers to let the woman talk. They were saying, "Let her finish." And she goes on to say, "I just mean we have to look at people individually." She says you have to look at the heart, the action, not the race. Now, other members then approached the woman and grabbed for the microphone. Someone in the crowd asked, "How is this relevant to college? Failing to provide a space for people of color." Now, last I looked, in this country, Asians are people of color. Are they not? I mean, we're not in China or Japan where Asia is the majority, so Asians over there would be, like white people here, I guess. What do they? I'm just questioning now. This begs the question. If you are in Asia, any part of Asia, whether it be Japan, China, India, other parts of Asia like Pakistan, where the vast majority of people are yellow or brown, what do they? Well, they always say people. Here we say people of color is referring to anybody who's non-white. So, how do they refer to people? They obviously can't say people of color because they're colored versus being white. And how do they refer to white people who are over there are obviously in the minority? I mean, do people understand and see how stupid all this racism stuff is? I mean, it's absolutely asinine. Hell, go to Africa. Well, it's a continent full of people of color. And the whites are the minority there, too. Well, if you go to South Africa, it's probably not a good place to be a white person to be in South Africa, from what I'm understanding right now. But what do they call them? The people of non-color? Is that how they're? This whole notion that that the left is going to continue to divide us along racial lines. Now you get onto these college campuses, and these wonderful colleges. You got this one college kid. It was back at Mizzou who was on the hunger strike. What is he? Not even for a week. He's on a hunger, and I had to suffer for a week, man. The kid is not fat, but he's not exactly skinny. He doesn't look like he's been missing many meals, and it doesn't look like he lost too much weight in 7 days that he was on this fast. But I digress, because the kid was black, yes, but he was the son. He was a rich little brat. No, he was a very privileged brat. And he's running around talking about, I love my skin color. I love my blackness. I love it. You know what I find from people like that?